The Frog of Thunder just hit my list. When I mean like he just hit my list, I mean just not even 9 days ago, I was posting this as my #1 pick for the month of July. And if you missed that video, you should go check that out when you get a free minute. I'll make sure to put a link right down in the description below. Make sure you go check that video out, because every month I post my top 10. Sometimes it goes over 10, sometimes maybe it's 11, maybe sometimes it's 12. Who knows? But I post my top Funko Pop picks for the month, and most of the time I base these on which ones I believe through my experience are going to go up the highest. Now remember what I just said right there, through my experience. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to go up, but last year my track record was somewhere around $3,000 or $4,000. So make sure you go check that out when you get a free minute. Like I said, it'll be right down in the description below. We are going to be talking about 983. This is going to be Frog of Thunder from Loki. Now this thing had such a split second cameo in the movie that you probably don't even know what scene it's from. This is, look, I'm going to make sure I show you real quick what scene this is from, and you're going to be like, wow, how did they even get like the Frog of Thunder in there? But they managed to get the Frog of Thunder in there. I had to get my hands on this one, but this is what I'm going to tell you. These deluxe pops have went up significantly. So I remember when you could grab the deluxe pops for $20. I think maybe they were even a little lower than that. Then I remember when they were $24, and I thought that was expensive. Now they are $30. This guy was $30 at Target. Absolutely insane. They're showing 6 of them on the back of the box. You know that they only ever show the comments on the back of the box until here recently. Hot Topic has their exclusives, and they have all of their exclusives on the back of the box with 0 comments, something that I've never seen before until just here recently. This box is really cool. Let me tell you what I like about the deluxe pops before we get him open. I like the windows all the way around. So we have the window that goes all the way around, plus they give us a bonus window right up top. I cannot complain about that as an in-the-box collector, the amount of windows that they gave us. Now, I want to take him out of the box, and I actually want to keep him out of the box, but the problem is I'm an in-the-box collector, and for $30, I don't know that I'm going to be taking him out of the box. I would have bought 2 of them if they would have been a little bit better priced, but they're not. They're $30 at your Target right now. So if you're looking for this guy, make sure you get over there and pick him up. My biggest question at this moment is, will he come out of this jar? Does this jar open, or is it purely cosmetic? I mean, that's my biggest question at this moment. Does it come out of the jar? Is it cosmetic? Does it stay in the jar? Now, the deluxe pop boxes never do that well. I can show you lots of imperfections on this box. I'm not going to, but I could show you imperfection after imperfection after imperfection on this box. So I think in the deluxe pops, you're not necessarily going after the mint box, right? You're probably not even going after near mint. You're probably going after somewhere around good. If we're managing our expectations properly, we're probably going somewhere for the good marker, not near mint, not mint. And if you have one of those, it's probably super rare. And congratulations on finding that super rare deluxe box that is not trashed, because I have yet to do it. This one has many imperfections on it. This thing is absolutely insane. Let's take a closer look at it. Now, I have this one on my top picks, but I didn't expect it to be so expensive. So now I'm slightly concerned, but looking at him, he has done really, really well. It doesn't look like he is going to come out of this at all. They calling him T365, and then they have some writing down there that I don't, if you know what that writing is, how about let me know, but I'm pretty sure that you're never going to know what that writing is, that it was purposely done in such a way that you could never make it out, to kind of leave that mystery, right? So you don't really know what T365 is. We do know that he looks a lot like Thor, which I think is really cool. Now, I know know this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. We all want to know, does this jar open? I can't honestly imagine that this thing would actually open, but maybe by chance Funko, I didn't take the time to glue it down. I mean, because why would you? It had to be 2 separate pieces. It looks like it's actually 3 separate pieces. Some form of injection mold. Is definitely not a blow mold. Let's see. We should almost hit a drum roll, and that thing came off. I don't know if it was supposed to come off, but it came off. There's no glue. There's nothing that tells me that it was supposed to stay there. So I'm just going to have to believe that maybe it was supposed to come off. Maybe the frog comes. No, the frog does not come out. All right. You could see the mounts on the inside where you can tell that he is mounted on the inside, most likely glued down. This thing was done really, really well, and kind of hats off to him for letting me be able to open it up, because if you filled that up with some water, I mean, it would truly look like it was a form of a specimen. It wouldn't look alive though. Maybe this guy's supposed to look alive. I don't honestly know. We have a poker run today though. Do you know what a poker run is? A poker run, we have poker runs on the lake every year where you kind of go from, you have you have clues, and you go house to house to house on the lake, and each clue will tell you what house you're supposed to be at, whether it's the color of the lake or what they have in the yard, and they all give you some form of a clue. And then you go to each one of these houses and you draw a card, and then they mark your card, and that tells you what card you have. And then you go back at the end of the day, everybody meets back in the same spot, and you all see who has the winning hand, right? And it's so much fun that I thought this year that you absolutely should come along with me and check this out. You're gonna want to see this, right? And I'm gonna give you the speedy version, don't you worry. This is really cool though, and it's still on my top pick. Make sure you hit that link right down in the description below. Go check out July's top picks. I think you're gonna be super impressed if you haven't seen that already. Let's get this poker hand though, and let's see what kind of poker hand I got today. Alright, so to be honest, I started drinking way too early and got 0 footage of the poker run. It was a horrible hand anyway, so it wouldn't really matter if I had footage of it anyhow. I mean, it was a god-awful hand, and that seems to be my hand every year during the poker run. We did, however, win the most beads, so there's that, right? I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.